close your eyes. And big breath in. On your exhalation, open your mouth and just take a big audible sigh out, letting your breath come out slow and complete. Do that 2 more times. Big breath in. Audible, long sigh out. One more time. All right. Take a moment with your eyes closed, your jaw relaxed, your body comfortably rooted into the seat, into the floor. So think about something that you are letting go of, releasing. Maybe it's some self-doubt, some worry, some heartache. And then what is in its place? What do you have more space for? What can you welcome in? As you breathe in, imagine welcoming in a little more peace and calm and focus. Or maybe it's more joy, love, hope. Out with the old, in with the new. And if any of those intentions kind of resonated with you, just repeat them silently to yourself for a couple breaths. So either I am, I do, that kind of phrasing. I am peace, I am joy. And let's slowly start to roll our shoulders up, back, down, and forward. Big shoulder rolls. Every exhale, releasing a little bit more tension, stress, anything you're holding up in your shoulders and your neck, in your jaw. One more time, big roll back. Relax your shoulders down, let your elbows be heavy. Let's start with a little simple Nadi Shodhana. It's a pranayama, alternate nostril breath. We're going to use our right hand, close off our right nostril, right nostril with our right thumb. Inhale fully through your left nostril. Close it off using your ring finger. Exhale out your right. Inhale through your right. Close it off. Exhale through your left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Keep going like this. Keep your mouth closed. And see if you can start to elongate each and every breath. So a long inhale, followed by a complete exhale. Keep going until you naturally exhale out your left nostril. And once you do that, you could relax your hand, keep your mouth closed, and enjoy that even breath coming in through both nostrils. And imagine breathing in a sense of calm and balance. And open your eyes. And let's walk our feet a little closer to each other. Lift up one toe, lift up the other heel, and switch. Ooh, right to the brain. One heel lifts, the other toes lift. Yeah. Oh, there it is, Woodbury. I even know that name. Okay. Yeah, I knew, see, you just needed a little naughty shodna, you know? Clear the head. Is your sciatica bothering you a lot today? Oh, dang it. We'll get off the chair so that you don't have to. Okay, so it's this. One toe, one heel, yeah? And see if you can really extend all the way up into your shin when you're on the ball. Yeah, so you get the front stretch, which we don't get a lot of. That feel good.
I like the name Naughty Shodna.
It's like naughty. It's Nadi. So I'm sure, you know, in Indian it probably is pronunciated a little different, Nadi or something like that. But yeah, naughty Shodna. Okay, take your right leg out and just push your heel forward. So you're really stretching out the back of your calf. And then do a little circling in your hip joint. So just, I said circle, but I meant half circle. So you're like waving with your foot. And then let's step down, toes down, pick up your heel without hopefully getting a cramp. And then press your heel down, push it out, toes up. So let's do that a few times. Point your toe, lift your heel, push your heel, lift your toes. Yes. So simple stuff, but really good for the mobility of your ankles, right? And circulation. Great for circulation. Good. All right. And then let's switch sides. So I think we just, what did we do first? No, we flexed and we waved. The foot wave. So think about it moving your hip joint rather than just your knee going side to side. Narcissa, you doing it? I can't see ya.
I am doing it. I'm glad
Just
you
a
can't
little,
see.
I know, I wish we need like a louder speaker for that. It's all the way up on volume. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. I just did a post about that. I was like, oh my gosh, we've been doing this for so long. Okay, toes towards us and then heel lifts, toes points. Yes. I don't know about you, but I have a little different sensation. Yeah, I'm getting a little on this side too. So don't force it, right? If there's a sharp pain, a stretch, as you know, feels different from an injury. So don't go to where it's a sharp pain. But a stretch is like, oh boy, I should maybe do that more. Last time. Good. All right, let's bring both of our knees under us and then walk it out so that our legs are wide. Our sits bones are spreading a little bit on the chair beneath us. And this time we're going to rock our pelvis. So we're going to tilt our pelvis forward, kind of do a cat position, and then push your thighs back a little bit, come in front of your sits bones and bring your chest into like a proud, like cobra pose. So Fold, round, flex your spine, come off your sits bones, and then the opposite. Tilt your pelvis back, bring your heart forward. Do that 3 more times. And this should feel pretty good in your lower back and hips. Last one. Good. Back to center. Walk your feet back under you. And bless you. Let's go into our hips, right ankle over. And go back to your ankle. Point and flex. Good. Try to sit up this time right over your sits bones. I know all these foot things is always when I'm like, I really just need a daily pedicure would be fantastic. Oh my gosh. That is the one thing about living in a city is you can go get one for like $30. Not that I go every day, but still it's like, oh. Okay, so keep that foot in flexion, that ankle and dorsiflexion. Lift your chest a little higher. Root down through your sits bones more into the chair, and then draw your rib cage over your thighs a little bit. So I have a really special restorative coming up in a couple of Sundays that you guys are going to want to get in on. It is going to be, I think, the 15th. If that's or Sunday, did I say Saturday? It's Sunday, I think the 15th. Dave Bergstrom, who's a pianist and a composer, he's going to come in with his piano and he's going to accompany me in a restorative class at 5:30. It's going to be good. Yeah. Yeah, he came in the other day and brought, it's actually a keyboard, but it's such a nice one that it sounds resonant like a piano. And oh, I'm super excited. And you can join us on Zoom, Narcissa, for that.
Okay.
All you have to do is lay there. Okay, keep that flexed ankle. Root through your sits bones into the seat. Lift your hearts. Keep that nice extension. Even draw your elbows back a little bit. Bring that proud chest forward. And then slowly hinge. One more breath. Inhale and rise up. Release your foot off. And we're going to do a little chair vinyasa. So 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, open your chest, lift. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as if you were going to press your heart up to the ceiling. And release 1 more time. Press. Inhale, reach up. On your exhale, fold over your legs. Let everything hang. Drop your chin, drop the crown of your head. Grab your elbows. Let your arms be a little bit heavier. Stretch out your back. And then slide your hands up to your knees. Extend your spine long into that halfway lift. Inhale, rise up. Reach towards the sky. Interlace all but your index fingers this time. And exhale, take a little lean to your right. Back to center. Lean to your left. Back to center. Straighten your right leg out, keeping that ankle dorsiflex. Exhale, swan dive down. Maybe your fingertips reach the floor, or maybe they just come to your left thigh. And then everybody, hands back to your left knee. Get long in your spine first, then inhale, rise up, switch legs, left leg out, inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Yes, Anne is. Dana's got her fingertips on the floor. Narcissa, where are your fingertips?
Definitely not on the floor.
Halfway lift, come to your knees. There's your foot under you. That was a perfect response. Now we're gonna open twist to the right. So feet are back under your knees. Sorry. Turn to your right. Arms come out in line with your shoulders. Inhale back to center. Reach your arms up. So as you twist, you can feel what your pelvis is doing, right, on the chair. So I want your pelvis, your hips to be completely still so that this rotation is happening higher up in your spine rather than down in your lumbar. Good. Back to center. And exhale, let's fold forward again. Hang. If you can remember which elbow you grabbed, grab the opposite. As you hold here, just feel how your muscles along the backside of your body are lengthening, softening. And then slide your hands to your knees, come into that halfway lift, push into your knees, rise up, reach up. Let's go back for an open twist to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale, open twist to your left. Inhale through center. One more time, each direction to your right. Inhale up and to your left. Inhale up. And then bring your hands to the back of your chair. Scoot your rear end back a little bit so that you can bring your heart forward, straighten your arms, and then draw your shoulder blades towards your spine. Let's do some slow nods, yes. So I didn't know Carol wasn't coming. I would have prepared more tea options. I was kind of counting on her for our tea today. I brought black tea, but I don't know that everybody likes black tea. Then bring your head to neutral, bend your elbows, come on up. All right, we're gonna get off of that sciatic nerve, that SI joint for Anne over here. Okay, so turn your chairs to face you. So chair seat faces you. Woo, all right. Okay, we're facing our chair seats. There you go. And let's first just walk our feet as wide as our mat. As wide as our mat, soft knees, hands to your hips. Let's do some hula hooping. So big circles, slow circles, because sometimes if we go too fast, we miss something, right? You may be moving a little too fast, but if you're slow, you can go, oh, right there. I didn't know that was there. And then let's go the other direction. One more time. And then come back to center, walk your feet right under your hips. Let's take Tadasana. Turn your palms to face your chair, roll your shoulders back, anchor your feet down into the floor. Again, if you think of that proud chest or maybe cobra chest is a better way to think of it, or when you're in a cow pose and you bring your chest forward, same thing here. Inhale, float your arms up overhead. And on your exhale, bring your hands down to your chair seat. From here, find balance between having the weight in your heels and also having the weight in the big toe pad and little toe pad of your feet. So it's an even distribution of weight is what we're looking for. And then come up onto your fingers, extend your spine long. Exhale, soft elbows at the crown of your head. Move towards the chair seat. Do that 2 more times. Halfway, you can come onto your fingertips, look forward. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, half. And exhale, round. Okay, stepping back to a chair plank. Grab the sides of your chair. Keep your heart directly between your thumbs and step your feet back. Feet are just like they would be in a plank on the floor, hip width distance. We don't have our butt too high. We don't have our butt too low. We're right in that diagonal line of energy from the crown of your head to your heels. Proprioception. What your body is doing in space. And then press it back, soft knee down dog, hands to the chair seat, soften your knees a lot so you can rest your rib cage literally on the top of your thighs. So Kathy, walk your feet forward a little, yeah. Yeah, bend your knees enough that you can feel your ribs on top of your thighs. This is very different from straight leg dog because we're really working the extension of your back rather than your hamstrings. We'll get to the hamstrings in a minute, but for now, soft knees. You can even pull or walk your fingertips a little more forward. And imagine someone behind you pulling you away from the chair. Look forward at the chair. Walk your feet under you. Feet hip width distance apart. We're going to bring our right hand fingertips behind our right ear. On an exhale, turn your ribs to your right. Let your right elbow reach up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, right elbow touches the inside of your left elbow. Squeeze. So a little core here. Inhale, elbow comes up. Exhale, elbow to elbow. Push the breath out, squeeze. Good. 2 more like this. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Good, 1 more time. See if you can get your pelvis to stay still instead of rocking with you. Nice. And then you can just bring your right hand to the chair. We'll switch sides. Left hand fingertips behind your left ear. So what I mean is, think about a tray of drinks, glasses of water, resting on the back of your pelvis. So as your arm and your ribs turn, your hips don't. Again, that's just a focus on your thoracic spine rather than your lumbar. Last time. Nice. Keep your hands there. Step your right foot more in the center of your mat, left foot back. We're going to keep our hands on the chair seat and pull our right hip back. So our right hip crease is getting deeper. We're going back into the right hip. We're pulling both femurs up into the sockets. Lift your knees. Use your quadriceps. You're going to probably feel this more in your right leg than your left. Stay there. Let me check it out. Dana, put your right foot forward a couple inches so you get more stretch. Yeah. Good. Anne and Arlene, can you straighten your front knees? Is mad. Yeah. So you are a little far away from your chair. We'll come to a little closer to it. Yeah. And there you go. Yeah. Yep. I have a mad right knee right now. So I'm doing everything I can before I go see if something's serious. Okay, from here, grab the sides of your chair and we're gonna step back into that plank. So heart forward, crown of your head forward, heels back. Those look great. And then walk your feet forward. Left foot's gonna come. And when I say forward, it's like just right under the chair seat. Yeah. Left foot forward. Yep, there you go. Right foot back. And then your feet are kind of like you're on a really narrow train track, right? So you're not on a tight rope, but on a train track. You're going to pull your right hip forward and draw your left hip back. Extend your spine. Engage your quadriceps, the muscles above your knees. And breathe. Just like we said before, there's a difference between a stretch and a strain. So you just have to know that a stretch is like consistent. Yes, it's uncomfortable. I hate it. They don't say it anymore, but yoga teachers used to love to say like, do what feels good. And it's like, no, don't do that. But you also don't want to do what feels awful, right? Is that in between of like, you still got to stretch, but you don't want to hurt yourself. All right, come on out. Take your hands to the sides of your chair. Walk to your plank again. Now here's a little core challenge. We're going to tap our right toes off of our mat to the right and bring ourselves back toe to the left, back toe to toe. So you're just moving away from midline and coming back to center. Left, center, one more each time if you can. Right, center, left, center. Walk your feet up. And then let's grab soft knees, grab your elbows, place your elbows on the chair seat. Let your forehead rest on your elbows and just hang out for a few breaths. Walk your hands back to the chair seat, extend your spine long, push into your feet, rise up to stand. Now turn your chair seat so it's facing the middle of our circle. You're going to sit on it, and we're going to do now some open hip asanas on the chair. Now, Anne, if it bothers you, honestly, you're good?
Well, I'll see.
I was going to say, if it does, because if it does, you can also do, these need to be like a foot longer for chair yoga, but you could do Vera 2 with just using the chair as support. So if that's too much on the sciatic pain, just, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. So warrior 2 though, you're facing me. So yeah. So your right knee is still out. Kathy, bring your right toes out a little bit so that you're, yeah, right there. Good. Same thing, Dana. Yeah. Good. And then if this leg can't straighten, and this is my knee that's like a little mad right now, a lot of mad, for that, I'm going to keep it a little forward because I don't want to lock the knee out right now. It's very angry with me for some reason. I have no idea. I think it was a sleep injury. I've been icing. Yeah, because it's inflamed. Yeah. I've been doing castor oil packs every night. I've been doing red light therapy every day. Like I am doing the things, but it is not going away. It's been like 2 weeks. I know, right? I was like, happy birthday. Bring your right elbow down. Totally. It was pretty bad. Okay, now this is a little range of motion for your shoulder joint. So as you bring your left arm forward, you're going to externally rotate that shoulder joint. So your fingers, pinky fingers come down, your triceps wrap in towards your cheek. And then as you come back, you're going to internally rotate it like you're gonna high five someone behind you. So we're to come forward, take it into external rotation, and then back into internal rotation. Yep, couple more. And if you get some clicks and creaks and cracks, that's pretty normal. As long as there's no pain accompanying it, we're okay. Sometimes our synovial fluid in our joints is very loud. Like ankles. Ankles has like I swear, the synovial fluid in there is like so loud. Okay, keep your arm extended overhead and then hold the weight of your head. Good, come back up into your warrior two, pause. Right or left hand to your hip, right arm by your ear. We're gonna reverse that warrior now. So a little bit of a lean to your left. Good, come to center. And now we're going back to a neutral hip. So you're gonna just move towards your right knee. And then you're gonna slide your left foot back and be on the ball of it. So you really wanna be like barely on the chair. Your right hand is on the chair back. You're just barely on that chair seat. And you're gonna work on pushing your left heel back. And when you do that, you should feel right here at the front of your left hip, like, woo, okay. Stretching it out. Deep breaths. Now add a little bit more to this by extending your left arm forward and up. Yeah. There you go. So the reason this adds to it is fascia, right? So we've got that nice connective tissue, and this is just helping continue that fascial chain. Good. From here, you're going to turn around, bring your left hand to the chair back, and use the chair back to assist you in a little rotation. Rotating around as if you were going to just turn your torso around and face the back of your chair. But don't, because that would be very creepy. Good, slowly come on out. Slide your left foot in first, and then come back to the center. Okay, in between sides, take a little run. Nice. Let's take a wide forward fold, more of a third base coach this time instead of moving through that cat-cow like we started with. So heels in, toes out, drop your chest forward, use your hands pressing into your inner thighs to stretch out your inner thighs, your adductors. And Anne, you're so stretchy, you could probably come down to like, yeah. Oh, just don't fall forward if you're gonna do this one. Good, slowly make your way back up, bring your knees together, stand up, bring your chair to the other side of your mat. And let's start with our warrior two setup, this time with your left knee forward, your right leg extended back. And you want to get that chair, remember, like right under your knee. If you're too far this way, then you're going to feel that in the back leg. So you got to be all the way over so that chair is snugged up against the back of your left knee. Nice. And then you think of turning your torso this way. Extend your arms out, warrior two. Vera 2. And so even here on a chair, instead of leaning like this, pull your left shoulder to stack over your left hip. And breathe. All right, left elbow to your left thigh. Again, back to that range of motion. So externally rotating as our elbow, her arm comes by our ear. And then as you go back, like you're gonna high five someone behind you. Forward, external rotation, backward, internal rotation. And when I'm saying rotation, I'm talking your shoulder joint, right?
Right.
How we doing, nurses? I should have brought my glasses. I can't really see her.
Good, good.
Good, 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 good. Good. One more time, forward and back. And then hold that extended side angle, but cradle your head with your top arm. So your hand comes down or over rather, wraps around your head and quite literally holds your head up. Yes. And then think about breathing in and out of that right lung. Good. Inhale, come on back up and let's reverse our warrior now. So right hand to your right hip, left arm by your ear. Take a little lean over your straight leg. And then think about turning your heart a little bit more towards the wall in front of you. Come on up, slide your right knee in. Turn now completely towards your left knee. Right leg's gonna come back, scooch it back there, try to stay on the ball of your right foot. And you can bend and extend a couple times here, taking that back leg, bending it. And when you bend it, feel your pelvis on the chair seat kind of tuck forward. Keep that tuck as you re-extend your right leg. And if you do that just right, you're gonna feel that big iliopsoas, your biggest hip flexor, really taking the length. Good, add to this by extending your right arm straight up by your ear. Yeah, and straighten your right leg, hold for 3 breaths. Crescent lunge. Whole right side of your body now, getting that fantastic stretch. Good. Keep the lower body as it is. Turn towards the back of your chair. Right hand comes down. Left hand can move over a little bit. And think about taking your ribs to the left. Rib cage to your left. 3 deep breaths. Then slowly unwind your torso, bend your right knee, slide your right foot towards your left foot. Yep, and you can manually grab it, grab your pants, do what you got to do, and come back to center. All right, let's take ourselves up because I know, and the sitting, I can tell today it's really annoying, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you sure that woke you up? I was up all night because of that moon. No, there was no moon in your butt. Okay, we're going to use our strap here. And you're going to step through it almost like you're going to get ready to jump rope. So it is on the front of your right ankle or left ankle. Sorry. I'm mirroring you. And then you're going to bring your left foot up and you can hold the chair. Yes. So I'm mirroring you. So put it around your other ankle. Yes. Your left.
Oh, it's like this?
Yep. So you Yeah. No. So start here. It's around, it's kind of right between your legs.
I'm not kidding.
There we go. Okay. And now like this.
Okay.
No, it's still not right.
I did this yesterday.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let's see. This side, you're here. So your right foot's forward. It's between your legs. And now bring your left foot up, and then you hold the straps around your shoulders, and your right hand could be on your chair.
You're not my balance.
Not good today. Well, and today's a rough day for balance. Full moons and balances are not usually friends. Although yesterday, everybody in class had great balance, so I don't know. It's fun to watch though, Kathy. I appreciate it. I tell you, we started off with brain stuff. We're going to just keep going. Yeah. Narcissa, how are you doing back there?
All right.
Okay, good.
I'm,
So here,
yeah,
just simple
I can see.
stretching out your quadriceps and your hip flexors. Okay. I like it around the shoulders because then you can kind of really cinch up, and then your hand can go back to your chair. Yeah, or you can do that.
Yeah.
I get a deeper one for some reason with the strap. Probably because I have tight shoulders. Okay, take a couple more breaths here. Now, see if I know balance is a challenge, but try to lighten your grip on the chair a little bit. So instead of the death grip, maybe just some fingertips on, maybe a hover. Okay, release the grip on your strap. And now we're going to take the strap around the widest part of your left foot and reach down and gather up more of that strap in your hand so that when you come up, it's taut, it's not loose. Okay, so start here, like a little flamingo. Actually, flamingos I think are back there, but Colorado flamingo. And then if you've got enough resistance on the strap, you can just straighten your leg. But if you've got a bunch of space there, it's not going to work. So you can come down, grab low on your strap, pick your leg up. And then if it's really tight, then as you extend your leg, your strap just slides.
Ooh.
Shoulders back, collarbones broad, light on your fingers, on the chair. Breathe. Good. Slowly come down. Woo, and shake it out. Okay, and this is a lot on your grip strength too, right? Holding a strap, but it's not a bad thing, right? Even though, because I'm telling you, I'm getting arthritis too. I've got it in this pinky finger really bad. And I'm reading a lot about arthritis. We are supposed to be using our parts every single day. Arthritis hates inactivity. So this may hurt, but the more we do this stuff, the better it's going to feel for that arthritis. Okay, one more thing on this side, and that is to take our leg out to the side. So you still have it around the widest part of your left foot. You're going to start the same way we just did. You're going to come up here. You're going to extend your leg forward, and then you're going to open it up. Good. Heel down, toes up. Push into your standing leg. Gather your femur up into the hip socket. So that femoral head is really snuggled in there. And then forward and down. And nobody breathed at all during that whole thing.
Right.
Not one breath. This is the most quiet room. Yeah, but guess what happens when you hold your breath? You fall over. Okay. Let's give this another whirl. Oh boy. So, okay, here's all I do is think about jump rope. Okay, so you're set up for jump rope. Step your left foot through. Left, because I'm mirroring you. okay? And then it's around your right. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's the back one. So look, see how it's around the front of the back ankle? So when I lean forward, boop, it grabs, it scoops up that ankle, and then you can put it on your shoulders, get it higher. And then once you're in a place where you feel a decent stretch on the front of your right leg, now you're good. Yeah. So a couple things here. Lower ribs, pull them in, and then slightly tuck your tailbone under. And breathe. Light fingers on your chair, maybe a hover. And then slowly release, just soften, let that strap go, bring your foot down. Okay, easier setup. Step on the middle of the strap with the widest part of your right foot. Come down, get a close grip near your foot so that as you pick up your right leg, it's short. The strap is short. And then when you decide to kick out, boom, your arm can be straight. You've got plenty of pull. You can lift your chest. You can soften your grip. And you can breathe. Oh, yeah. That's right. Dang, breathing. All right, for time's sake, you're already up here. Let's open that leg out to the side. Good, a little lighter on the chair. Kathy's gonna pull that chair right over. I can see it. Back to center and slow and controlled down. Nice. I know, I know. I know, I can't wait. It's gonna have such a nice airflow in the summer. It's gonna be really nice. Okay, good job. Let's do a little shoulder love with the strap on the chair. Dana, you came to my fiery Sunday, didn't you? Okay, yeah. So we had a lot of men in the class, and you know, take this home to your partners if you've got one, because they sure do need this, right? Shoulder mobility all the way. So similar to what I just cued you in your standing pose, think about lower ribs in, right? Trying to keep all that neutral so that the range is happening in your shoulder joint. And yes, there can be some noise, but as long as there's no sharp pain, we're all right with that. I do see when I'm at the gym, they have like a, wooden dowel, and these young guys come in and they do all this stuff with the wooden dowel. And I'm like, yes, I like it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to switch our grip so it's a little more narrow now. Extend your arms back up, shoulders down, and then we'll take a little lean to your right. And go ahead and let your left elbow bend all the way. Left sits bone is still secure and firm. Oh, sounds like it wasn't.
My back is gone.
Pop, 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 pop. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, lean to your left first, and then let your right elbow completely bend. Oh, I got to pop too. Inhale back to center. And one more change of the grip, just about as wide as your shoulders. Arms out, ting, and let's roll up, forward, down, and back. Up, forward, down, back. One more. And then we'll go the other way. Forward, up, back, and down. You can keep a little micro bend in your elbows. Okay. Keep a hold of the clasp with your left hand. Bend so that your hand is right there at the crook of your cervical spine. Right hand walks up the strap, so it's going to go behind you like this, and then up. And if your head is pushed down, try to bring your rib cage forward, your left elbow back, and you can even push into your left forearm with your head. Two more full breaths. Slowly release your right hand first, then extend your left arm. Take it around, hold the owie part, the head banger, with your right hand, because if you don't, it will somehow find your head. Bend so that your left hand or your right hand is now on the crook of your neck. Left hand comes back, walks up the strap as much as possible until you feel a stretch in the front of your left shoulder. Don't go too deep, just so that you get a solid stretch. Two more breaths here. Good. Release your left hand first and then your right. And let's bring our straps with us as we come down onto the ground. You're going to get pretty close to the chair because once we're down here, ideally, our knees are at about a 90-degree angle. Our feet are up on the chair seat. We've got our little yoga strap within reach here. I'm going to extend your right leg up. Externally rotate your right hip. Place your right ankle above your left knee. Take a hold of it with your left hand and just get it a little bit higher up on your thigh. Now, here's the deal. You can take your left toes like I just did and pull that chair a little closer if that helps you go deeper into that hip stretch. This is my new favorite place for figure 4. So if you don't feel this, there's a good chance that you're kind of picking up your entire pelvis. So I want you to lay your pelvis back down onto the mat and take your hands, thumbs high up on your ribs, fingers down by your hips, and just use that as like a little stick, a measurement stick. You want to try to elongate both sides evenly. So you have to push that right hip towards the chair, right sits bone towards the chair. And then take a hold of your strap, put it around the widest part of your right foot, and extend your right leg up, but anchor your right hip down into the floor. So you're actually using the strap to pull your leg deeper down into the floor, anchoring it. You can push up through your heel. To go more into your hamstrings, you could simply just draw your straight leg towards you a little bit. Deep breaths. And then let's switch sides. Take your foot down, move your strap to the side. This time extend your left leg up. Externally rotate your hip first, then bend your left knee. Reach up, grab that foot, bring it a little higher on your thigh. And then take your little measurement sticks here by your side waist. And that just gives you a good kind of reminder how much we tend to crunch that bent knee side. So try to elongate it again. Elongate your pelvis onto the mat. And you can close your eyes here. And let's take 3 deep breaths into the hip joint. And then the foot is close by, so we'll just take the strap, put it around the widest part of your left foot this time. Extend your left leg, but use that strap to pull your leg down towards the floor as you push up through your left heel. To go deeper into hamstrings, your straight left leg comes a little closer to your torso. And when I say a little, it could be like a quarter of an inch. Good. Release your foot. And then find your chair with your toes, with your feet. And you're just going to manipulate that chair even closer to you so that when now your legs come down, that chair seat is tucked into your knees, right behind your knees. Take your arms out to the side. Close your eyes. Big breath in. And giant audible breath out. One more time. Big breath in. And out. Relax your jaw. Let your eyes sink back into their sockets. Every exhalation, find a little more sense of earth, of grounding. Remembering back to the beginning of class, when we talked about the things that we're going to drop, we're going to let go, we're going to let come to a close. As you exhale here, imagine you can see those burdens literally flowing out of you, leaving your bones, leaving your belly, leaving your shoulders, leaving all those places in our body where we hold emotions. Now there's more space for that joy and hope and love. And sit with that. Gently bring one hand towards your heart and a hand towards your stomach. And feel that thread, that river of breath moving from one hand to the next. And take a moment of gratitude for another day to breathe, to do, another opportunity to make this world a little better. Without moving them yet, imagine what it feels like when you wiggle your fingers, but don't move them yet. Imagine what it feels like to wiggle your toes, but don't wiggle them yet. And then when you can't stand it anymore, slowly start to wiggle toes and fingers. Take a big breath in, imagining that you're drawing in a little bit more life, a little more energy. Stretch your arms all the way over your head. And take a full body stretch, toes to fingers. And then slowly slide your legs out of the chair and roll onto either side. And use your hands to press yourself up to a seat. You can always come up onto the chair. And let's gather our hands together into Anjali Heart Mudra. May the benefits of your practice move with you throughout your day. Namaste. Thanks, lady.